Alexa Chiazzo started cheerleading when she moved to Arizona from New Jersey. The sport quickly took over her life as she found her passion cheering for the USA Stars in Gilbert. But once she had her third concussion, her mom knew it was time to quit.
They called me and they were like, you got to get here like yesterday. Her symptoms were just so, like, she was talking funny. I mean, she didn't make sense. She was so out of it. She just wanted to sleep.
I totally thought it was just the typical like headache and sleep for a while and just like physical pain, but I didn't know like me doing things was gonna mess it up, like thinking. I couldn't pick apart like my reading pieces. Math formulas were a big deal. Like I couldn't remember what goes where and like if this equals this.
The only sport with more catastrophic injuries is American football. Squads that once led school fight songs and motivated crowds are now highly competitive teams that have accounted for about 65% of all catastrophic injuries in high school girl athletes. Direct catastrophic injuries are 4 times higher than in 1980, and concussion rates have rose 26% between 1988 and 2008. Orthopedic surgeon Doug Hartzler has been in practice for 37 years. He's had experience with cheer injuries firsthand, as his daughter was injured in college cheer. His advice for current cheerleaders: stop when you feel the pain.
It's repetition, it's staying within their comfort zone, not ignoring pain when they have it, and making sure that if they do develop symptoms that they report them and are honest with them, their parents and their coaches regarding them.
Eric Contreras is involved in both club and school cheer as an owner and head coach of Desert Storm Club Cheer and head coach of Desert Mountain High School Varsity Cheer. Injury review is his key to coaching.
Important is keeping up with reviewing this concussion course. You only need to take it one time, but I like taking it every year just to kind of keep myself focused on looking for any potential injuries.
The concussion course is made by the American Association of Cheerleading Coaches and Administrators. It provides information and strategies to help evaluate the current safety of the program in order to minimize the risks involved in cheer. But coaches are only required to take it every 4 years. With injury prevention at the top of Contreras' list, he's created a system to minimize the risk.
We're focused on progressions and confidence and ultimately awareness of where they are when they're attempting that maneuver, so that, okay, it's time, I'll stand there, go for it, you got it. Or we actually do a lot of hands-on spotting.
Contreras isn't the only one who wants to continue prevention of injuries. Alexa hopes to get extra training so she can understand the symptoms in the girls she coaches.
I want to be able to get really special training specifically on the brain and like concussions, because a lot of my symptoms I didn't even know were concussion symptoms. So I think it should be like a really big deal that everybody in the cheer industry is educated on what this means and on what this means.
While the parents will talk about their child's injuries, cheerleaders like Alexa, on the other hand, might not be so willing to speak up.
When you love cheer, and that goes for any sport, you just go, go, go. You don't want to tell a coach, you don't want to tell your mom. And there's like all these jokes that go around social media, like you're not going to tell a coach about that, you're not going to tell a parent about that because you don't want to. You don't want to stop, you don't want to let your team down. We don't really have alternates to go in, you know what I mean, unless it's like super, super emergency.
While Alexa might not be able to cheer again, she hopes the sport will always continue to be in her life.
I want to open an all-star cheer gym on the West Coast. I think that would be the perfect thing for me. I love cheerleading with all my heart. I'm so committed to it, and I don't think I'll ever be over it. So I would love to do that.
In Phoenix, Amanda Foster, Cronkite Sports.